Let's be honest, make that promise. You was gone with my heart. This ain't loving, this ain't nothing. You was bluffing from the start. Y en estas maldiciones solo puede ser, solo puede ser, solo puede ser. Brujería, bruja vibras, speak in tongues, ma. Put that spell on me. Brujería, bruja vibras, in your spell now. Cuando me miras, sí, yeah. Tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería a mí. Tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería, tú me hiciste brujería a mí. You whisper love into my head, just say the words that come to you. Yeah. You got that magic in your sex, that voodoo love, fake love, fake love. Pero no puedo olvidar esos momentos cuando estaba dentro, te veías tan contenta. Cuando te estaba lambiendo, te estaba conociendo, probando algo que no debía probar. Yeah, yeah. Brujería, bruja vibras. Speak in tongues, ma. Put that spell on me. Brujería, bruja vibras. In your spell now. Cuando me miras, sí, yeah. Yeah. Ese booty podría ser una ofrenda, baby. Muévelo por ti, ven aquí until you love me. Siempre me da esos momentos, siempre con pensamiento, cantando el hechizo bien rico. Brujería, bruja vibras, speak in tongues, ma. Put that spell on me. Brujería.
Be careful who you bang. I'm drunk if you can't tell already. I'm sipping wine by the bottle. I'm drunk if you can't tell already.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh. Hello! Got out of the shower. Am I even dressed? What's going on? Hello everybody, Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor in Paradise. Hey guys, review. Hello everybody. Boy, if you only knew what happened behind the scenes here just now. I didn't have the right camera, and I had to run in the other room where I left my phone, and I got the intro going, and I hit the wrong button. It's always amazing, right, Alicia? We're just a hot ball of mess. Sarai's in the house. Rain. Linen shirt Dave. Best thing ever. I know. Can we pour one out for linen shirt Dave? I mean, geez. Can we just give one? There he is. Lost but not forgotten. Oh, and the shirt got stained. Slam your coconuts onto that like button. Let's go. It's the finale, everybody. Boy, tell you what. Looks like I'm kind of... There it is. Slide my way in. I'm going to paradise, all right, baby. You know, I shower. Do you ever shower and get the post-shower sweats? Does that ever happen to you guys? You get the post-shower sweats. Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here. I did a couple upgrades this week. You know, I'm always trying to increase the production value here. So I made this little... I know you probably can't tell, but I'll show you what I did here. Let me show you what I did. How can I show you? Try to get rid of this. Where is it? This thing? No, that's not it. There it is. Get rid of that. See, I made this nice little frame right here. It used to just be an image on a flat surface, but now it's got this little shadow behind it. Tell you what, not bad. Not bad for not knowing Photoshop. Boy, you know, I was sick and tired of asking people, like, hey, could you do this thing for me? I said, you know what? I'm going to go on YouTube and figure it out myself. And it only took me 18 months. And here we are, folks, living the dream. Hello, Angel Victoria. It's me, Carly's in the house, watching this while attempting to put lotion on while the post-shower sweats. I mean, I already put the lotion on. You ever put the lotion on and then your skin's like, not yet, bitch, and it pushes it out? That's just what happened. Yeah, Sophia, you like that fancy border? I mean, so the next stage of my recap empire is the finesse. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get these things, right? Just these little guys. I bought these for 20 bucks. It says 43.9 thousand subscribers. We're up to 40.1. Of course, but it's going to stick on that number because it doesn't update. But here's what I haven't learned yet. Whenever I switch over, so like here we are, picture in picture, right? These are my music and everything. When I switch back right here, it automatically plays the things again. I don't know. Is it annoying? Yes. Am I going to do much about it? Probably not. Anyway, Regine's in the house. Everyone congratulate Regine. She just filmed a commercial in Montreal, so give it up for Regine. We know how hard it is to book any job, let alone a job in entertainment, Regine. So congratulations on that. Just don't forget us when you're in the big leagues doing your Netflix movies, okay? Don't forget us. We'll be there going, hey, Regine, remember us? And you'll be like, sorry, what? I can't hear. And I'll be like, Regine, come on. And you'll be like, what? No, sorry, we don't. I'm a YouTuber. They're like, are you friends with that YouTuber? No, I don't know. I don't know who he is. All right, Regine, I'm on to you. Don't you do it. Congrats, Regine. All right. I don't know why this music's on. I asked for happy music. Sounds like I'm burying my grandmother with that music. All right. Right? Isn't this funeral music? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to put to rest Dale Moss and Clare Crowley's relationship for the third time. Yes, we already buried them and dug them back up, and now we're burying them again. But we're here today in Sacramento and New York City because they couldn't decide on a funeral plot. That's all right. Carry it along. Go to some other music here. So we're here to chill. Let me know. What are you doing for the finale? I don't know. I was either going to order some Mediterranean food or cook some vegan, gluten-free pizza. Notice how excited I am when I say vegan and gluten-free pizza. Should I do the whole recap like this? What do you guys think? You get to see those white lids? Boy, I really am sweating. Look at that. I went for a jog. Boy, the 36-year-old's coming in right now. Should we do a whole recap like this and I'll just want to acknowledge it? I'm like, yeah, we're here today. Nothing's changed. Just me and you guys and a super Zoom. Let's just give it 2 minutes here. All right, Aracelli's in the house. Happy Tuesday, Dave. How did the beach go this weekend? It looks like fun. The beach was great. Except, did you hear this? Did you hear this crazy stuff? The beach I went to. Oh, hold on. I'm looking something out right now. So, all right, let me put this back. It looks ridiculous. There we go. So check this out. I went to Huntington Beach because it's the dog beach. It's where the dog park is. There's only a few beaches in town where you can go to the dog beach. And we get there and there's no one. It's not busy. And I'm like, this is crazy. It's Southern California. It's a heat wave. I expected it to be packed. No one's in the water. Okay. So then I start to go in the water and then the lifeguard like runs up to me and he's like, beach is closed. I go, what are you talking about? I'm going in. I gotta pee. I go in the ocean to pee. I go in the ocean any time of year. If I have to pee, that's where I go, into the ocean. It's a spiritual engagement between me, some seaweed, and a surprised stingray. which is what I call myself. Give the old surprise stingray. Anyway, check this out. There's an oil spill happening right now, and it's due. They don't know what caused it. Maybe a container ship's maybe one of these large freight ships anchors might have pierced an oil pipeline. But look at this. Yeah, so this was literally happening at the beach I was at. Now, when I was there, and again, they go, there's an oil spill. I go, yeah, all right. I go, all right, yeah, sure. Because everyone's always like, there's an oil spill in Japan. There's like Fukushima, and everyone's like, don't eat the sushi. And it's like, give me the sushi. Okay, I'll live my life. YOLO, right? Give me the sushi. And I looked around, and I didn't see any oil. And I'm like, oil doesn't dissolve. You either see the oil or you don't. And it wasn't there. But apparently, that beach that I was at was the beach that it was heading towards. So I guess it could have been bad. But we didn't get any oil on us, but it all came the next day. So look at this. I mean, it's a real obvious issue. Let me see. There was a photo of a guy with his wave runner. Not that we care about a wave runner oil spill. SoCal. You ever type things into Google with like 15 spelling mistakes, and you're like, it's not even worth correcting it. Google's so smart, it's gonna know what I'm doing. Anyway, so it's catastrophic, and it's going to kill a lot, and it's going to damage a lot of wildlife. And why we have oil offshore pumping in the first place is beyond me. I don't know why it exists, but yeah. So anyway, it's beyond me. I did mention this last time. What's the name of the dang brewery? Lagunitas Amphitheater. So I'm actually, and again, I haven't contacted them yet, but I have a connection over there. So I'm actually considering putting on an actual, like, legitimate stand-up show where I'll have... Oh, I gotta be 21 to continue. I guess I'm 21, right? How about 36? Does that count? So I'm thinking about putting on a stand-up show in Napa Valley. Now, wouldn't it be crazy to do a stand-up show in an amphitheater? Wouldn't that be fun? Everyone grabs a couple drinks. Maybe I can get like 100 or so people to come out, maybe even more. And everyone goes up there and has some booze. I think that'll be fun. So... early stages of planning that. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be 6 months away. Maybe it'll be in a few months. But we'll give it a shot. Anyway, we're here to talk Bachelor in Paradise. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys... I know what you're wondering. Dave, did you get any of that oil slick in your hair? No, that's castor oil. I put castor oil in my hair like every 2 or 3 days. Not too much, just like about a dime's worth, maybe a quarter's worth, That's what I do. Anyway... Yeah, they're saying it's a ship anchor, but doesn't a ship anchor seem quite convenient? Could it possibly be... Like, if I owned an oil rig company, I would sure blame another ship too. But could it have been some other issue? Yes, it absolutely could have been some corroded pipes that they don't want to mention, or who knows. Sarah says they waited 12 hours from their first report to shut the pipe off. Criminal investigation. Good, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just like... Yeah. You don't have to be an environmentalist. You really, I think we are all environmentalists when it affects us, when it reaches our shores. Like, if you might be the most pro-fracking person in the world, but if your family starts dying of weird cancers in your hometown after the fracking people came in, you're going to be like, all right, let's think about this. Things are affecting us when they hit our shores. Whether it's, we have all the technology in the world to set up wind power and solar and spend, a good $1 trillion getting a full electric grid across the country. And of course, you're not going to get rid of all of oil, but getting off the dependency. Don't make me put the national anthem on. You know what? Let me do this. I haven't done this yet. Before I forget, let's get the countdown set up. We're going to count down to tonight's episode at 7:59. I'm going to have it go off. So there it is. I'm going to have to go off at 4:59 my time, so in 46 minutes. So there's the countdown. Let's put it right there. That'll be for tonight's episode. It's a 3-hour episode. By the way, we have 212 people in the chat. Do me a favor, hit the like button. It's free, doggone it. Hit that like button an odd number of times, you oddball. Aren't we all some oddballs? Oh boy, I had a fun time today. First of all, this music feels like the music Dean's father would listen to. Doesn't this feel like Dean's father's music? Let's switch to something else here. Let's go to Sunny Holiday. It's called Bottoms Up.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't
before. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go. Floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down,
Bottoms up, baby!
We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face it another day. We go bottoms up. Shaking through my car, left me in the cold. Chained to what I know, drifter on the road, take it where I go. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go.
I'm sipping wine by the bottle. I'm sipping wine by the bottle.
We go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go
Where my Libras at?
We go all the way. And face it another day. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up. And face it another day. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up.
Bottoms up!
We go bottoms up.
Nailed it. Flippin' nailed it. All right, folks, let's keep the party going. No cowbell yet. If anyone wants to donate a cowbell, we'll get a whole thing. Samantha with a $5 super chat, bringing it in strong. Getting ready to go bottoms up. Sophia's going bottoms up. She might be going bottoms down by the end of the night. We don't know how it's going to go. Season finale, 3 hours. We're going to get weird tonight, I'll tell you that much. It's been a long day. 5 videos, 3 live streams. And I managed to sneak a workout in over there. It's me, Carly says, the whole time I kept thinking you were going to turn the song off. Some people wish I would, but, I'd rather have 227 people in here that want to go bottoms up than 500 people who don't, and that's just me, okay, folks? Sarai turns 39 next Friday. Wow, Sarai. Let us know what we can get you. What do you need, Sarai? Let's put a birthday present together for Sarai. Hit me up in the DMs. Tell me your wildest things you need. Don't be weird. I can't get you anything weird. Hunter's going bottoms up. How you doing, Hunter? Bump the Harrison, sling the spade, spike your coconut, caress your Burgess, lance your bong and top your little jong, rosy up your palmers, and did I say sling your spade? I think I got it all. Eiley loves makeup and more, turns 22 tomorrow. Way to be young. Young, 22, born in 2000. Wow, born in 1999. Right. Right, what's the math? Carry the one. All right. Do we even care about the episode tonight? We've got so much to talk about here. Let's go over the potential couples. I know we're just here jamming, right? We're just here jamming. Yeah, sure, we like Bachelor, but we're here just to have some fun. So we're not going to go over any spoilers. Clearly I got, and again, don't comment on this, but we got Michelle's spoiler earlier. If you want to see that video, you got to go back and watch it. So here we are. This is tonight, right? This is tonight. We've got... Let me ask you this. Eiley loves makeup and more says, you're my favorite channel. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. We're just trying to have fun. I'm going to have Brendan Quinn. I'm going to have a chat with him later this week. Sunday night premieres Bachelor in Paradise Canada, which is going to be a like summer camp, which I'm all about. So I'm going to have my eyes on Bachelor in Paradise Canada, and we will be recapping that as long as you guys show up. If you guys comment and like the videos and make it worth my time, we'll do Bachelor in Paradise Canada. Survivor's holding on by a thread. I couldn't get my mother to watch that if, the recaps. It's just, the channels. Tessie with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Mood. Very nice. Brianna Miles in the house. Good to see you. So here's what we got. Do Joe and Serena, forget whether or not they get engaged. Do they have a chance? Do they have a chance in life? Riley and Marissa might be my strongest couple, but sometimes, strong things fade. Let's see if they can make it in the real world. Mari and Kenny, I actually believe, for whatever reason, I believe Mari and Kenny, I don't think Mari would let Kenny walk all over her, but I think she's forgiving of his, bachelor ways. I think she's able to, let him figure out what he wants, and he came back to her, and they've overcome their own miscommunications already. That's a good sign. Sure, Marissa, Riley, Serena, and Kat, they haven't had as much adversity. Mari and Kenny have had adversity, and they're still together. So, I tell you what, nobody's stock has risen more in my eyes from first appearance to now than Becca Kufrin. She just seems like a good person. I got to get her to my stand-up show. I got a stand-up show on Friday, and it's in North Hollywood. So what do you say we try to get Becca to show up? Why not, right? Come on to the show. It's free. It's outdoors. It's going to be a good time. North Hollywood, next Friday, the 15th. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. Janina Carter says, I vote for Dave to replace Jesse Palmer. No, can you imagine? I talk more in one live stream than I would be able to talk in one whole season of Bachelor. You know what I mean? So, I enjoy, I'm a ball hog. This channel's, I get to reach more people on my channel than I think I would if I was host of The Bachelor. Even though my subscriber base might not show it. So there they are, just dripping sexiness. A real beautiful couple. If I'm them, let's just start having babies right now. What are we waiting for? Fire up the baby maker. The ovaries do the overlooking. So there they are. We didn't see much from Natasha. Wells is like, how did I get this job? Kaylin and Dean will be the guests of tonight's episode. And Sophia says, imagine Dave shaking the rice on Bachelor. Yeah, what would be so funny about that is 99% of people who watch Bachelor have no idea I exist. I thought I had a nice little following here till I hung out with Katie and Blake, and not one person recognized me. And I was like, oh, I just have a very, very unique cul-de-sac. If Bachelor Nation exists, then we have a cul-de-sac of it. Maybe more of a cul-de-sac. If Bachelor Nation is a country, then we have a not quite a state. Maybe a small state. We're bigger than Delaware, but we're not a Texas. You know what I mean? We've got I don't know, maybe a Wisconsin population. So that's what my goal is how can we get to a whole region, a full southeast, you know what I mean? That's the goal. We don't want to win over everybody because Bachelor Nation is a bunch of wackos, We just want the wackos that we like. Crystal Senecal says 40 minutes to go time. Yeah, we're 37 minutes away. Absolutely. Bruce Christensen says, we are the Upper Peninsula of Bachelor Nation. I like that one. Yeah, we're Upper Peninsula. That's where they put all the weird people who have all the pontoon boats in their yards. Leah says, we are the invested Googlers who had to get more content and found Dave. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I'm like your side piece. Is that what you're saying? You weren't getting enough from the main course, so you had to venture out and find your side piece. That's what they call me, Side Piece Dave. That's right. Kelly says we're an elite group. Yeah, we are. We need. I don't want to insult any veterans out there, but it would be nice if we could have some sort of a medallion we all wear. Are we becoming a cult? Who's the cult leader? Who's the cult leader of our cult? It can't be me. I'm not the cult leader. We need maybe one of the moderators can be the cult leader, and I'm just kind of like the guy who shows up and does a toast, and then we all party. I don't know. Sarah says, what about Wisconsin? Yeah. What about Wisconsin? You like us wackos? Cool Kids is right. Hello from St. Louis. Hello, Emily. How are you? Good to see you. Emily in St. Louis. Are you near Are you perhaps near Eureka, Missouri, Emily? Are you near Eureka, Missouri? Because that's where some future contestants may or may not be from. Bruce says those pontoon boats are fun as heck. Yeah, oh, I had this in my video earlier today. Nothing more fun than a pontoon boat. Pontoon boats are literally built for fun. There's not much utility there. You know, they're like, let's just float this bar out into the ocean. Or out into the lake, I should say. You don't see too many pontoon boats on the ocean. That's right, not side piece Dave. Come and get him. I'll be here. Like, yeah, no, I mean, I'm like your side piece. Like, you might have to go off and shoot a commercial for a week. You might have to put the kids into school, Leah, you know, whatever. But old side piece Dave, he's here when you need him. You like that one? Side piece Dave. Chris Mitch said, glad you talked about the Ari situation. Oh, I lost a lot of friends on that one. You have to crack an egg to make an omelet. I've never been more certain of this. If I was... And again, this might piss you off if I come on the wrong side of what your moral fiber is, although I think most of us, if we're not on the same side, a lot of us, I feel like, are at least respectful of different sides, but you can't please everybody. And to think that I'm not going to talk about certain things, people call me bitter, people call me jealous. I'm the kid in the back of the classroom when the teacher says, nobody talk, who goes, you know, I'd like let out a fake fart or something. I can't help it. Don't tell me what to do. That's why we're here on YouTube. Because anyway, yeah, that's right. Power Side Piece Dave. That's right. PSPD. Power Side Piece Dave. Boy, we've really come full circle here. That's what they call it when you're in a circle jerk. Coming full circle. All right, that was too far. Too early in the day. Regine's gonna go, not Dave in a circle jerk. Don't start Regine. It's so funny. This is just what I love about language. Like, when did saying not something become popular? Because the other thing that's popular is saying, like, so-and-so knew the assignment, you know? So, like, if I don't know, if Mari and Kenny end up getting knocked up, someone would put, so-and-so knew, you know, Mari and Kenny knew the assignment, you know? I don't know why that's a popular, I love it, but anyway, not side piece Dave. Erica says, I have no idea how I found Dave, but the algorithm did me well. Erica, I've said this before and it pissed someone off because I referred to a mental institution, but the fact of the matter is, either my channel's getting a lot of success or I am in a mental institution. Talking to myself, you know. Someone just looks through the window and just sees me. I don't know. That's how surreal it feels to me because I've enjoyed you guys so much. Like, did I make this in arts and crafts? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? No, I didn't make this. Our good friend made that. I like the green screen because it's like a nice setup, but I do wish I had a proper muraled wall. Like, Leah sent in a nice map. She sent me in a nice map. What do you call it? I don't know. It's like a scratch map. So you can scratch off different, you know, she was like, oh, you could scratch off different places where people call. And like, I love that idea. And I haven't put it up anywhere because I just have a green screen here. But maybe I have to dedicate a wall. Maybe it won't be something I use for live streams, but I can show you guys. Like, one of these walls can be where I put all of the different merch. Like, I have my 10,000 subscriber pinata that my friend Crystal made for me, and all the other jazz. I've got a new mic stand coming, so I've been using this mic stand, which is very nice. It's fine, but when I move the mic away, it sometimes will fall down. So I got this new mic stand that's going to clamp onto my desk, and that way I can swing it out of the way and move around. So we are slowly self-actuating the full studio, the barnyard studio. It's on the way. Not quite there yet, but one thing at a time. Janina said, I am a vet and no offended. Well, Janina, thank you for your service. Let us know how you served. We'd love to know. Unless you're an animal doctor. Is that, I don't know if did you serve in the military or do you serve animals? Either way, thank you for your service. Hunter says, LMAO, always aspired to have my own cult. Oh, Hunter could be a good cult leader. Yeah, Hunter would be the quiet cult leader where next thing you know, everyone's shaving their eyebrows off and you're like, what's going on? And like, Hunter told us to. You just go for it, you know what I mean? All right. Sarai says, I'm the cult leader. Hey, you can be. Yeah, no, Sarai's the one who bangs the cult leader. Sarai's I know, I don't want to be. Maybe I'll pull the strings from behind. I think I'm a few comments behind. Rami Bonnier says bonjour from Montreal, Canada. Bonjour, Rami. Bienvenue à la chaîne de Power Recapper David Neal. Enchanté, Rami. Enchanté. Jacqueline Chan says, I'm so sleepy I may not make it to the finale. Just get some of that Bachelor-sponsored cocaine. You know, that Bachelor-sponsored cocaine we all do. Mine, I just do an iced coffee. I bought Starbucks maple pecan. So good. With some monk fruit. I put some monk fruit in there. Anyway, look. Okay, yeah, it turns out I am pretty far behind in the comment section. Side piece Dave. Cammy's. Hey, wait, Cammy, are you Cammy from? Are you Temecula Cammy or is this a different Cammy? There's different Cammys. I don't know which one this is. Cammy says side piece Dave with diamond encrusted balls. I had so many funny random lines today that I'll never. You know how many? I mean, think about it, guys. Do you know how many lines we go through and we don't keep track of them? Diamond encrusted balls was from the Ari video, and then I talked about how the penis does the picking. You guys know Millionaire Matchmaker show, Patty show. He goes, the penis does the picking. Well, then I said the ovary does the overlooking, and I'm telling you what, I don't think this has ever been said, but the ovary does the overlooking is classic. That's a I just need a photo of an ovary with a couple eyeballs, looking over the red flags. Anyway, full piece Dave, says Erica. There's nothing full piece about me unless you're talking about my belly. I got a full piece down here. Anyway, Jane says, anyone know how you can watch Canadian Bat Paradise? Yeah, you just I think it's on HBO Max. Let's see. Yeah, I got to catch up. Lee says, imagine Dave coming out of nowhere with a slow rice shaker during romantic moments on the show. Oh, man. Emily says, Dave, what do you think is going to happen with Kendall and Joe's conversation on tonight's episode? I think, good question, Emily. Merci beaucoup. Oh, no, Emily's from St. Louis. The other one's Montreal. Sorry. I think tonight we are going to see, I think it's very clickbaity. I think she will wish Joe well, and that will be it. I really think that's what it'll be. They're obviously bringing her back as part of a potential. I think, they say Bachelor in Paradise is kind of like the audition for future leads. They get to see which contestants do well on camera, how they interact with the producers. So if she wants to be the next Bachelorette, they're saying we think you should go to Joe's proposal and just wish him well, but also give him a longer hug. They're gonna it's showmance, baby. So to answer your question, I don't think anything's going to come of it. I don't think it's going to affect Joe whatsoever, and I think they're going to move on for it. It's clickbait. MB says, Dave, hello from Saskatchewan. Hello there. Hello. Old circle jerk Dave. That's it, folks. There it is. We've come full circle. Some of us have. Not all of us, statistically. Some faster than others. Emily says, Dave understood the assignment when it comes to getting Bachelor details. Yeah, I got the assignment. You know what's so funny is there's never been, if there is an award, listen, if there's ever a YouTube award for a channel that was not needed, that nobody asked for, that somehow is getting views, I think we got to win. I think we all win. Let me reenact it. Ladies and gentlemen, at this year's 2022 Streamy Awards, the award for the channel that nobody asked for, and the channel that still, despite nobody asking for it, created 5 videos a day with a peak of 497 videos, which actually would be low because I'm making about 90 videos a month. The channel that made 998 videos in 2021 and used an impromptu rice bucket as a maraca. Ladies and gentlemen, Power Recapper Dave Neal.
You cut the crap.
Karen's in the audience. Cut the crap. You're all invited, by the way. You're all invited. Da-da-da. You guys are all the best. Araceli says, how is Tasha doing? She's back to work full time. She's doing really well. She's still yakking up a lot of fluids, but I would otherwise say fully recovered. I mean, she was in bad shape. For someone who's healthy other than her Lyme disease, she got hit hard by pneumonia. She's still, every time she sneezes, she ruptured, what's the word? She tore the ligaments in her ribs, between her ribs, from coughing so much that every time she sneezes, that she'll like, achoo, oh, and like she'll like, every time. But that's just an unfortunate side effect. Anyway, but aside from that, she's doing very well. Thanks for asking. Boy, it looks like I'm so far behind. Sorry, let me go. I'm trying to catch up right now. Jeez, I just got to Bachelor Cocaine. Very far behind. Gloriana says, rainy day in Costa Rica. Hey, I gotta book my flights back to Costa Rica. We tried to go in March, right before the pandemic. Not Dave saying he got a full piece down there. My ears. I meant my belly. I meant my belly's a full piece is what I meant. Veradzzo says, do we want Kendall for Bachelorette? Well, I'll tell you what. Kendall would actually, and this is coming from me as someone who's been neither here nor there with Kendall. She's actually got a very smart and unique sort of sense to her. She's not like some of the pageant girls that are like, "Well, I do declare, I'm just happy to smile and show my dimples and whatever." She's a very smart person, and to be quite honest, it was this photo shoot that made me see her as Bachelorette. I'm sorry. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be other people that are qualified to be Bachelorette, including Natasha. Absolutely. But if you're going to tell me that Kendall Long isn't in the running, I'm sorry. She's full-blown ready to blow up as a star within Bachelor Nation and above. Agree or disagree? Let me know what you guys think. Kevin says, yeah, I agree. I think Kendall is just a way of making people think there's going to be tea. Absolutely. Sophia says, go, no. She says, no, Kendall, please. Kendall coming back has the same vibe as a 5-minute tropical storm plot. Yeah, absolutely. Vel says, we won't be seeing you much after Bachelor in Paradise. Who, me? I'll be around. Kevin says, I don't want Kendall as Bachelorette. No, Kendall. So a lot of no's for Kendall. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, Brianna says I'd be down for Kendall. Whether you like her or not, I see her as an absolute front runner for the show. I mean, she's got that Dorothy energy. She got the red slippers, whatever. Louise says it's the channel we didn't know we needed. Yeah, my hope is that you guys don't realize you didn't need me. You know what I mean? I want to be like enough drugs. I want to be enough cocaine, but like you don't overdose, but you just kind of like every day you take a bump. Yeah, you watch me while you breastfeed or whatever the case may be. Anyway, all right. I'm trying to... Erica says, I liked Kendall pre-Joe, but now her insecurities have popped up too hard. She gives me Clare vibes. Well, no offense to Clare, but I don't know if Kendall's reached that level. We love Clare. I'll say that I guess I'll bury this in a live stream. I mentioned on my Patreon, I got a nice message from Clare. She said, thanks for sharing her story. And she was very appreciative of, I would say our audience and the other audiences that have been supportive of her. She said she's not on social media right now, but her someone in her family sent her the video I made regarding her story about her abusive past. And yeah, I think that's really awesome that you guys have been so supportive of her. Yeah, and you can be critical of the way she acts, but as a human who's suffered a lot and overcome a lot, I think it's just right that we can have fun with people. I would think if Claire and any other people, other than maybe Colton's the only one, and I think Colton and Ari are the only people that I would fully expect them to not like me. But I don't disagree with anything I've said about them. I just could see why they wouldn't like me. I'm actually gonna be in Ari's neighborhood in Scottsdale in a few weeks. So if I run into him, I'm gonna have to be like, "Yo, what's up with that $20,000? You want to go donate it to charity?" Maybe I should get a charity ready and pulled up, and I'll be like, "You can donate right now. I'll make a video about it." Kevin says, "Wow, Dave getting Katie now Claire to contact you." I mean, I don't ask these people to contact me. If people want to contact me, I'm always open ear. If people want to I don't know, if anyone has any information they want to share, I'm not really like a tea or spoiler account. I don't really care too much to do that. But at the same time, I've had, like I said, Rachel Kirkconnell's mom felt like there was a story that wasn't being told accurately, and she wanted to share information with me. I'm gonna listen to people. I think that's only fair. I think that's been proven to be very fair. Tara says, where? Doing a gig in Scottsdale? I'm here and want to come. I don't have any dates booked. I reached out to someone. I was trying to get on a certain show today. I'm going to reach out to some other shows to see if I can get on a Friday or Saturday show. But I'll be there for a baseball tournament. And I go there, and then I also... Oh, yeah, Blake's mom, Connor's mom, all the moms. The moms love the channel. But anyway, I'll let you know. I will for sure let people know if I have any shows in Scottsdale or Chandler or Phoenix. It'll be in one of those areas. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time. It's very hard to book shows in towns I don't normally go to because it's so competitive that even though I know I could have a fun audience show up, it's just hard. So I'll try to book a spot. So Kevin says, Katie, Claire, Rachel's mom, Blake's mom, anyone else you haven't shared with us? Well, no, I mean, look, when my channel has just gotten to a size where I don't think it's rare for any of the contestants to have reached out. I've heard from Rachel. I've never heard from Tyler or Matt James. I've never heard from. I've talked a bunch with Michael and Connor and Trey. You guys saw the Trey conversation. That was a ton of fun. Do I still have that? I saved that somewhere, but the Trey called me out for not following him. I don't really see it as anything special. They're just humans, and obviously I make content that. I hate to say it because I'm never here to try to like slam anybody, but it's Do I think that people want to contact me because they want to be friends, or they just want to make sure I'm not going to slam them? You can never know. You can never know for sure. But either way, there's people in the community that I like off the bat. Then there's people that I don't quite get, but then end up liking. Like someone like Thomas. I like Thomas. Even someone like Aaron. I was like, oh, Aaron, he's so juvenile. And I'm like, I kind of like Aaron. Love James. Tara says, Tempe Improv or what's the Scottsdale comedy spot? Do you mean House of Comedy? I'll have to look at Tempe. I mean, that's a problem. It's only a few weeks out, so it might be tough to book a spot. But I'll write down Tempe. I haven't performed at Tempe in a long time. It's hard to get spots there because it's a headlining club, which means there's just less comics on the show. But I'll check it out. I've got a show at Broadway Comedy Club, New York City after Thanksgiving. I'll be back there. We'll talk about all that. But anyway, so, that's what I think Kendall, Natasha are the two front runners right now for the next Bachelorette. But it's going to be, we're going to have a new Bachelor in January. Sarai with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Cheers to tonight's finale. Also left your voicemail, and it's a short one. All right, let me see if I got your voicemail here. I might save some voicemails for the after hours. Let's see here. Got a couple voicemails. Trying to see. I got a message yesterday from. I'll play both. I'll play Sarai after this. Let's play this one. Let's see if I'm hooked up here. Roadcaster Pro. Now I should be hooked up to the dock, right? 1 second, guys. I'm trying to hook up here. Let's see what we got going on. Liquid detected in lightning connector. What the hell? It says liquid. What the hell? There's no liquid in here. That's funny. I've never seen that pop up before. Unless that's from the circle jerk. Liquid detected. Emergency override. Let's override it. It doesn't. I don't see any liquid detected. Oh boy, we're getting things hot and heavy. Very steamy over here. Hold on. Where did it go? Yeah, it won't play. Won't play. All right, let's try it on the Bluetooth then. All right, here we go. Wait, how funny is that? Liquid detected.
Hey Dave, it's Brianna from Santa Cruz calling in. I was just wondering if you've heard this little tidbit regarding the whole abigate debacle or fiasco yet. The ladies over on the Shared News YouTube channel have revealed that they did a little test on Instagram and realized that you couldn't tag yourself in a post. So it would be just as likely that Abigail untagged herself in the post that Clare made rather than Clare untagging her. And I was just wondering what your thoughts on that were. I think it actually makes more sense if Abigail untagged herself rather than Clare untagging her, because why would Clare go out of her way to post this with tagging Abigail when they're not friends? So clearly it was intentional. Just remove it 10 minutes later. It doesn't really make much sense for Clare to do it, but it makes a lot of sense for Abigail to do it. Anyways, just wondering if you heard about that. Wondering to hear your thoughts. We'll probably never know the truth, as we
handle the truth.
Never really know the truth about anything, right?
Handle the truth.
All right, well, keep up the great work. Talk to you
Can't
soon.
handle the truth.
All right. Well, good question there about the abigate scenario. I think it makes sense that Clara would tag and untag within 10 minutes. That's kind of like, boop, it's here. No, it's not. Plausible deniability, enough to get the info out. Maybe she didn't realize that many people would pick up on it that fast. But also it makes sense that Abigail would untag, or Abigail could have blocked her. Plenty of scenarios, but like you said, I don't think we'll ever know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Catherine says, please come to Orlando. I'm trying to book a show at the Orlando Improv when I'm there a few days before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to try to book that show. I will let you know if I'm able to do that. If there's any other spots in Orlando, could you DM me on Instagram and let me know? Let me know if there's any other comedy spots that you know of. I'd really perform anywhere in Orlando. Doesn't have to be at the Improv. All right, Sarai, you're up.
Hey, Dave, it's Sarai. I'm just now walking home from grocery shopping, so you'll hear her in the background. But the whole advocate thing, I think she just needs to concentrate on herself and her mom's condition. That's more important right now. You know, when you think that if Dale's not pulling his weight, or he's just going to be there the way she wants him to, maybe this is just the right thing for her just to be alone and take care of her mom and put 100% into it. And, yeah, I think that's my take on it. First of all, a car, but that's just my take on it. You know, she just needs to be with herself, and that's okay too. And sorry if you hear my cat. I'm so sorry. And also, my visit with Mark last week, I forgot to tell you something. So the polka dot skirt I bought from Tasha, I used it when I was with him. I mean, I put it on, and he loved it. So
nice.
Yay, and he's in Hawaii with his family, so I'm just going to let him have his space, and we'll connect when he gets back. All right, see you in the live stream. Bye.
Bye. To answer a few people's questions, I'm trying to... I've got people asking what abigate was. Anna, if you don't know what abigate is, you got to go back and check out the last 5 videos about the Clare Crowley situation. I can't really say much else, but Clare tagged Abigail and untagged her in a photo, and then it led people to believe that Abigail and Dale may have hooked up, may have not, but it was enough for Clare to be like, peace, blocked him, unfriended, unfollowed, did the whole thing. And by the way, I think might be the funniest comment of the day is Hunter saying, when Dave's phone gets more action than I do. That might be the funniest. Sophia says, Dave tries to hook up and the phone gets wet. Yeah, let me show you what happened. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let me see if you guys can see. I hooked up the thing. I go to turn on the dock. Let me see if it shows. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh, now it's not showing me. It was showing me a sign that says my phone's wet. The dock's wet. And I'm like, I live in a desert. There's nothing wet about it. Not at this age anyway. I don't know. It's gone now. I guess it's fine. Weird. That's that forced obsolescence they talk about. They're trying to get rid of my they're trying to make me upgrade to the 13. I got the 12. All right. It's from Janelle. You guys are sharp. It's from my post-shower sweat. Hey, hey, I did have my phone in the bathroom, although it wasn't that steamy. Either way. Kristen says, chances Claire gets a second chance at Bachelorette since she didn't give herself a fair shot the first time. I would never say 0, but I would say 0.001%. That's 1/10,000th of a one. What? It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Erica says that's what happens when it rains once in California. Yeah, it rained last night, guys. We had a lot of thunder. Rami says we should make our own Bachelor in Paradise and date each other. Well, I mean, as long as you guys enjoy the the lesbian variety because it's really a high women audience here. So if there's any single men out there, you're gonna have your pickings. You're gonna have your pickings out there. But I tell you what, let me tell you something. When I get my new laptop, I can't, and I'm a little worried. There's when I went to the oil spill the other day, you can see literally 60 different like tankers lined up in the ocean waiting to go to the Long Beach port. There's a giant delay. So I think they make the MacBook Pros in China. So chances are they're going to be super delayed anyway. So I don't even know. It might be the end of the year, really. Either way, obviously if you watch, it's a real hard time to stream video while I record these live streams. But everything else seems to be working fine. So we'll get there. But anyway, 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Miss Phoenix says, put it in the maraca. Yeah, that's a great idea. I could just close. I just put this in there. Is that how it works? Gotta just throw it in there, right? Kinda. There it is, folks. Put it in there. Who's wet now, bitch? Anyway. Tried to put my Facebook in here yesterday when my Facebook went down. Just try to put it in here and shake it up a little bit. All right. They can't all be winners. All right. Well, new comments. What do we got? For the Bachelorette finale, can you live stream you watching it with us? I would consider that. Yeah, I would consider that. It might be a little delayed. But that could be fun. I don't know. A lot of times, the actual most enjoyable part of my day is watching the recap because I've made like 5 videos all day long, and then the recap, I casually take notes, but not too much. But I feel like it would be hard for me to talk and watch The Bachelor at the same time. But I also guess, the other question is, I watch on a stream, so sometimes there's like a 30-second delay. It's kind of a pain in the ass, Yeah, bang your rice jar on top of that like button. Just kind of hit it right there. Just kind of, boop, right on top of that like button. There it is. Do what you got to do. Like this on the way. Yeah, I'd be distracted from taking notes. There is a chat that goes on in the, whatchamacallit, Discord, which I will be a part of. I will stop in today on the Discord. And also, can you believe this? Oh, look at this. Sarah posted this. Dave Neal, you hit 1,000 members here in the Facebook group. Woohoo. Thanks to everyone who has joined. And as always, thanks, Dave, for all the hard work you do and for creating such an awesome community of people from around the world. Congrats on 1,000. Thanks so much. Yeah, I just saw that for the first time. Oh, look, all the nice comments. We got that really quick. We really decided to start promoting the Facebook community just about a week ago. And I'm going to be posting some private videos. I call them private. I'll be posting content just specifically to the Facebook group. Things that might be more, I don't want to say personal, but things that wouldn't do well on the YouTube algorithm. Oh, look, we're already at 1,100 members. Can you believe that? Just crazy. Member requests. So what happens is, if you've been on Facebook long enough, you get an automatic member approval. And of course, if there's anyone that violates, if there's anyone that's trying to sell their own thing or do their own thing on there, we obviously can't have that. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. So that's a place where people can go chat and all that stuff. All I ask, of course, is that before leaving a comment in the Facebook group, just make sure you leave one on the video that you're referencing. That way we can keep the YouTube algorithm going. But I had a video today. This one was so funny. I know I showed this to you guys before, but this one, let's see if we can play this one here. Hold on. I'm going to have to. I know we only have a few minutes left here, but let me turn that off. I already played this before, but this was like, if anyone ever has any content like this, it's always welcomed because this is amazing. These are our friends up there in Canada, Derek and Natalie. Sorry about that. Go away. I don't know why the thing's going. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's freaking out. It's freaking out. There it is. The great unfollowing. Can you imagine? It's been only a few weeks since the great unfollowing. Anyway, that was just that's the type of stuff that literally just makes my life. Just love it. Oh, love it. Anyway, so where's the video that I just made? I had a video in there. Of course, the Patreon. I don't know where it is. Anyway, I posted a video. It's somewhere. Why is that a new activity? That's from 2 weeks ago. Oh, there it is. This is a video I made today, which was just like a Facebook exclusive. Nothing crazy. Just a 4-minute kind of saying hello to everyone. Trying to drive some traffic over there. All right. Is it smart? Is it dumb? Who knows? But I'm just trying to diversify our groups here. Erica says you should add rice shakers to your merch. Yeah. Can you imagine? That white guy sells nothing but rice. They love him. They love him and his rice. Hunter says the Discord's fun if you haven't joined already. Yeah, so we'll be there later. And we got 4 minutes left, so let's get a good tune going. And we will wrap things up here. You know, I'd like, let's see, let's go to popular songs. Hold on, I'm going to try to find a good jam here. And let's go to popular genre. Soft house, is that what we want? Soft house? I don't know. Is that good? No, that doesn't sound good at all. We don't like soft house. 2010s pop. Be Free With Me.
About to leave. Already packing. Come with me.
I'll start that in a minute. That way that ends as we end the live stream here. All right, so final minute, and then the last 3 minutes or so I'll play some music and we'll get out of here. But of course, if anyone has any things they want to say after tonight's episode, by all means, make sure to go and leave a voicemail. Hold on a second. Let me move that out of the way here. There's the timer. There's the voicemail, 401-213-9828. And leave the voicemail, and we'll play it on the next live stream, which will be 3 hours and 4 minutes from now. We'll have to see. We've got engagements. We'll have a lot to talk about. So plenty to get into over there. And I'll be in the Discord. Kevin says, do I miss who you think are going to get engaged? I think it'll be Riley. I don't think it'll be Becca. Riley for sure. I see Riley getting engaged. I see a lot of tears by Marissa. What else do we have? I think that's about it. I think I'm going to play the music here. We won't see Natasha getting engaged. We're not going to see...
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really.
Erica says a beer that pairs well with tonight's episode. How about a Golden Road? Have a Golden Road ale.
About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done.
Yeah, I love the Golden Road Brewery. Not too far from me.
I'm drunk if you can't tell already. I'm sipping wine by the bottle.
You cut the crap. Be careful who you bang.
I will be watching with my fiance. She's working for another hour, so she'll be here in a little bit and she'll watch it with me. Samantha with the super sticker, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the donations, all the love. You guys are all the best. Last minute and a half, we're just going to jam. Ballast Point, great brewery. If anyone lives in a market where there's a good brewery that has a stage, you know, a lot of stand-up shows are done at breweries. If you know of a good brewery in your town and it's somewhere where I can get to, I'll put together a stand-up show. We'll start talking. Erica Brandenburg goals. Be a button on Dave's board. You'll get there. A girl can dream. Leah, have a good night yourself. Call in. Yeah, Kenny Mari. I think Kenny and Mari will do just fine. I have have not done Just for Laughs. I have not even made it to the audition process. That's how far off I am from doing Just for Laughs. It's a very, very competitive group to get into. A lot of comments coming in. 5, 6, 7,
Handle the
8.
truth.
Samantha's dancing, smoking a blunt, and cracking a White Claw. And if that's not the United States of America, I don't know what is. Good for you. Have a blunt, pass it around. All right, folks, that's it for me. Everyone have a fantastic one. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Thank you so much for watching in Pennsylvania, California, Texas, Pakistan, all over. Montreal, merci beaucoup. We'll see you guys later on. Enjoy the episode, and everyone have a fantastic time. See you soon, everybody. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Drunk voicemails are recommended on the Late Night Live. Sober ones too. Mushrooms, whatever you need. See you in a bit. Bye.